What's going on, everybody? How are we doing today? Let me get my camera rolling here. I always forget to do that sometimes. There we go. As you can see, I got the black jersey on today. Oh, crazy dog! Where's your blue jersey that you had on a couple days ago? It's actually in the still in the wash. Got to get to actually washing it. You know. But Cavs are, as you can see, at home today, back at the friendly confines of the Rock, facing the Indiana Pacers. Funny thing is, these two teams are the only teams, as far as I know, whose arenas are field houses. Gainbridge Fieldhouse versus Mortgage Fieldhouse. Now, before we really get into this game and everything. It's just something I gotta show you guys that I saw earlier today on the social media platform. So they're gonna be doing the intros. But I don't know if you guys can see this. It's an efficiency graph. As you can see, top right, the top to the right, those offenses and defenses are amazing. Top to the left, good defense, trash offense. Bottom right, I believe it's vice versa. It's like good offense, trash defense. And if you're on the bottom left, you're just garbage in all categories. The Cavs, as you can see, they have great defense, as we've seen, but their offense has been bad. So let's hope they can, spike it up a little bit, get good on offense again. They've been kind of lackadaisical. It's like they've slowed down their offense for no reason. They need to get back to what they like to do, and that's run a little bit faster and get after teams a little bit. But anyways, today's starting lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers features the same lineup that they've had essentially for the past 6 games or so. Garland, Mitchell, Stevens, Mobley, and Allen. The Cavs are, I believe, 5-1 with this started with the starting five, which is very good. They honestly should be 6-0 if Garland made that three or Mobley hits that free throw. Cavs Grizzlies is going to be interesting. Yeah, we don't play them for a little while now. But like I've said in my last stream, we have 6 games at home. I'm streaming all but one. The one I'm not streaming is tomorrow because I'm doing the Browns. Unless I'm feeling really good, that I might do, the Mavs game, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to relax and just chill out after that Browns game because most likely I'm going to be wore out mentally. I usually wear myself out doing Browns games, especially if it's a close one. But yeah, what's going on, everybody in the chat? We got Gobble, we got Fox as usual. Remember, Fox, after Christmas, the first game after against Brooklyn, I will most likely give you a wrench. Streams more and more, so that's how I'm gonna do things. Okay, let's take off the starting lineup. Now, for these two teams, 5 on the 7th of December, they lost to Minnesota 121-115. Followed that up 33. And then they also lost to Miami 87-82 on the 12th. And then 2 days ago they actually beat Golden State 125-119. The Cavs are continuing this win-loss in the Spurs. So, convincing win today. I mean, what I saw against Dallas, that was something I haven't seen in a while. It was fun, I guess he's in the doghouse. This will definitely tell us if he's for sure in the doghouse, or maybe he just wasn't in the plan. Yeah, Jacob. Rubio will be back soon. I heard he could be practicing on Tuesday. If everything goes to plan, he'll be back on Tuesday, which is awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Now, 19, about 20 points per game, 48% from the field, and 86% from the free throw line. And he leads in assists and with about 11 assists per game. He's averaging about 3 turnovers with about 33 minutes per game. In terms of rebounds, it's Miles Turner, averaging about 8 rebounds, it says. Now for the Cavs, it's obviously Mitchell leading the way in points with 29 points, shooting 50% from the field and 89% from the line. Jared Allen leads the way in rebounds with about 10.3 rebounds, so 10 rebounds, 7 defensive, 3 offensive. And then in assists, it's Darius Garland with 8 assists on average, 3 turnovers with about 36 minutes per game. So overall, not too bad. I'm sure we're going to really cut down Darius's minutes once Rubio comes back and he gets fully into the swing of things. Because once Rubio gets back, it's like we're not going to miss a beat. Because right now, I mean, Netom's not horrible, but it's like you kind of have to have either Mitchell or Garland out there. Once Rubio gets back, we'll be all right. We'll be fine. No big deal. Seeing that news on Twitter about Rubio being back on Tuesday, that makes I'm not back, but he's practicing. So my guess is the new year he'll be back in games. He'll probably have a minutes restriction, but yeah, best news I've heard in a while. I needed to hear that. That made my day. So scoreboard is up. Neto was a top 10 player. Yeah, he's an elite Hall of Famer, according to the people in the chat. Yep, definitely a Hall of Famer. Yep. So JB Bickerstaff, 12-2 record at home this year and his 4th season. The lineup for the Pacers is Halliburton, Nembhard, Hield, Smith, and Turner. Jalen Smith, a former Sun, and I think he was traded last year. Of course, Nembhard, we know him from Gonzaga, from the many Gonzaga college streams I've done. Rick Carlisle, 6 seasons as Pacers head coach, his second stint. He was there from 2003 to 07, and then he went to Dallas, and now he's back. So we'll see how the Pacers do tonight. They're actually a really good team this year, which you should expect, considering they have Halliburton, they have Buddy, they have the rookie coming off the bench. They have some really good players. Really, that was polluted with that stuff. I remember that. But all right, let's get it on. We are about ready for tip off. JB Bickerstaff dapping up and knuckle touching his players. You're like, good job, good job, good job. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Mobley getting ready as the Cavs are in there. Nah, our red is too dark for ketchup. And Cavs win the tip. Here comes Darius. He'll bring it up, guarded by Nembhard, the rookie out of Gonzaga. Here's Mobley, guarded by Smith. Mobley inside for Allen, and he'll get fouled. He was on the way for a dunk, and he got hacked, so 2 shots. Start saying they're bringing random player to come in. Yeah, they do. Nonstop. My ear's itching like crazy. First free throw is up and good. So that's a very weird way to get your points. But in terms of injuries, it's Duarte, Tice, and Brown for the Pacers. We already know about the Cavs. A tibia, ankle, and knee for the Pacers. Haven't seen tibia too often. Free throw number 2 is good for Allen. And that's how we get started, from the free throw line. It's one thing we kind of need to do more of, getting to the free throw line. So here's Nembhard over for Halliburton, acquired from the Kings last year in the Sabonis deal. Here's Nembhard. He drives, goes up, and comes up with nothing. Allen will get the rebound. He'll give it to Mitchell. Up ahead for Mobley. Little swish move, and he dunks it home. That little great stuff there from my second-year player out of USC. Here's Halliburton bringing it up. He'll kick it out. 3 for Smith is too strong. Cavs will take it. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell brings it up, guarded by Heald. He'll cut over to Mobley, and he'll put it up and in. It's the all center action so far, as they've scored all 6. And we have a quick timeout from Rick Carlisle. It's the 3rd game, I think, in a row, pretty much, where we've forced the opposing team to call a timeout really early in the game. Seems like we're doing that a lot now. Forcing turnover, forcing misses and taking it the other way and scoring. But yeah, that whole thing with Neto in the chat, this random Neto hype. It's like, where did that come from? Randomly talking about Neto being a Hall of Famer. It's like, okay. But I'm actually curious. What are we gonna do with Neto when Rubio comes back? Obviously, we're not going to get rid of him immediately, because Rubio still has to get settled in. He's probably, and I think the next day or something, wasn't even a few hours after the game. I think it was either the next day or right after the game. I saw a tweet saying the Cavs are trying to trade for Rajon Rondo. I'm like, Goran Dragic was available, but you go for Rondo? Why? He wasn't even available right away because I think he was hurt and he was dealing with the virus or whatever. He was in protocols. So we didn't even have him immediately. And then when he did get over here, got a little goofy and said, bring back Quan. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep. Start out, there was a game what was it, last year? Was that the Jazz game? I don't know. No, my phone's not plugged in. Nope. Here's foul and 1 for the Pacers. Right off the timeout. I gotta see if okay, yeah, we're lagging a pretty. I don't have anything else plugged in, do I? Oh. Nope. All right. I think we're good now. So he makes the free throw. It was an and 1. It was Nemard who made the free throw. So it's 6-3 Cavs. Here's Garland. Guarded by Nemard. Over to Mobley. Pull up jumpers. An air ball. Oh my goodness. I just said one goofy statement because they were getting blown up to lighten the mood. Yep. Smith hook is good. That's one thing about our offense. They fall asleep at times just randomly, missing the simplest shots. Simple jumper, can't even make it. Garland, corner for Lamar. He loves that corner. Here's Mitchell for 3, is airballed. Oh my God, too strong. Saved by Garland somehow. I did not know Garland had it. He'll shoot a 3, and that's too strong. Oh boy. Here's Halliburton, guarded by Garland. He'll drive inside, and it gets kicked around. Mitchell will take it the other way. Mitchell drives to the hole, kicks it out. Nice catch, and nice job by Allen to stop. Get that guy in the air, and then just move right past him for the easy 2. Here's Halliburton, former King. Heald to Nemard. Nemard over to Turner. 2 is no good. Can't believe he missed that. Wow, we've seen a lot of teams missing some easy shots. Here's Mobley against Smith. Garland drives. Corner for Lamar. He'll fire for 3, and that's off front rim. He loves shooting from that corner. What's up, Elvis? Here's Halliburton, guarded by Allen. He'll pull up for 3, and that is no good. Taken by Mobley. Why is Mobley bringing it up? Sheesh. Point Evan? I never thought I'd see this again. Mobley hook shot. Rattles around and goes in. Seeing Evan Mobley go coast to coast a lot lately. Gold strat. As long as it works, I'm fine with it. Just don't, fumble the ball. Here's Halliburton. He'll pull up for 3, and that's no good. Huh. Interesting strat from the Pacers, just chucking up 3s, trying to hope that they go in. Garland. He'll drive and a horrible pass, but here comes Spider. And an easy 2 for Heel. I thought Spider was going to try to, you know, swat that, but no. Can't go a game without a dumb turnover. I swear, it happens all the time in the NBA, though. They think they're the Harlem Globetrotters, I swear. Here's Garland against Halliburton. Over to Mobley. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell fakes a jump shot. Step back. 3 or no good. Man, neither team is really hitting their shots. Just didn't have a hope as a city before the championship. Yeah. And a horrible pass by the Pacers. They were on different wavelengths. Hield and Smith were, so that's a turnover. Cavs ball. New sense of sports hope, especially with the Cavs and Guardians. Oh, I know. The Guardians actually know how to spend money. Mitchell goes up and gets the bucket. Mitchell just knows how to contort his body and extremities to somehow get that ball in the hoop. Here's Nemard. Corner. Kicks it out. Halliburton. Good close up by Lamar. Kicks it out again. Nemard. Here's a 3 for Buddy. That's good. Freaking Buddy Hield. I know the Lakers have been drooling over him for the last year or so. Here's Garland. He's fouled. What's up, Lamar? Lakers fans have been drooling over Hield and Turner for the last year or so. I always see freaking articles saying, "Oh yeah, the Lakers tried to get him," yet they can't because the Pacers don't want whatever the Lakers are offering. Free throw up and good. A lot of good teams in the past 30 years just always seem to get in their own way. Yeah, especially when it comes to the Browns. Yeah. Second free throw is up and good. That's a good thing. See the Cavs just not settling for threes, like they're going to the rim and trying to, draw fouls and get to the line. That's a huge part of the game now. But here's Halliburton, guarded by Allen. And there's a 3-second? Or is there a foul somewhere? And they're gonna, it's a personal foul on Lamar. Have we faced the Bulls yet? Yes, we blew the doors off of them in their place. It was like the second game of the year. We blew the doors off of them in their house. I didn't stream the game, but here's Buddy for 3 is good. Of course, he'll hit threes now. It's the only time we're 0 for 3 from 3. They're 2 of 5. Garland drives, runs into traffic, lost the ball. It'll go back to the Pacers. Darius, ever since you got your little endorsement with that chip thing, you've been trash. So here's Halliburton taking the ball up against Lamar, forces the switch onto Jarrett, kicks it out to Miles against Lamar. Kind of a mismatch. Here's Buddy, guarded by Lamar now. Over to Halliburton against Allen. Halliburton drives, kicks it out. Here's Smith for 3. That's no good. Saved by Lamar from going out of bounds. Mitchell will take it up the floor with 6 minutes to go here in the first. Mitchell over to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Garland will drive out to Mitchell. 3. That's good. And we break the schneid from behind the arc. Need that. Leave it to Mitchell to break the schneid and get our first 3. First 3 of the game goes to Donovan Mitchell, of course. Here's Halliburton against Allen. He'll drive up, and there's a foul on Jared Allen. I don't know why we have a big man on Halliburton. Don't know why at all. I mean, obviously, he's just going to blow right past him. I mean, come on, do we not know that? Your only hope is that Halliburton goes up early with the shot and Allen's able to get there and swat it back. I'd have Halliburton freak him, but the thing is, they force a switch. Two R's. How can you be a moderator? Oh, what's up? Rod says good morning in UAE. Hey, coming at you with from the Emirates. I heard it's a nice area to be around. The Emirates, a lot of tall buildings, A lot of stuff to do, I hear. I think that's what, Dubai? I always hear about content creators going to Dubai. It's like the place to be for YouTube influencers, it seems like. So here's Mitchell. He'll pull up for two, and he'll get it in. Hey, English isn't my best language. What is your best language, Captain? Turner gives it to Nemard. Kicks it out. Pass across court. Who's this? Jackson or something? Huh. Here's Heald against Mitchell. Get him, Donovan. Kicks it out. 2 on the shot clock. Has to chuck it, and he hits the 3 because of course he does. My God, do these guys hit everything? They could just go yeet at half court and it'd probably go in. I swear. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell pull up for 2 is no good. I don't know how you missed that, but he did. Here comes Halliburton. Kicks it out. Here's Heald running around. Out to Newmard. Goes up and good for 2. And the Pacers have taken the lead. I'm out, Cavs. So of course they bring in Kevin Love's dumb slow ass, and look what happens. You know, it's a coincidence. Kevin Love comes in and we suck. We take him out and we look good. There's like JB dumbass not see that? Bicker dumb, bicker ass, whatever. Does he not see that? Oh yeah, let's bring in Kevin. What's Kevin do? Draw charges and hit threes. Well, how many threes has he hit lately? You can probably count on one hand. And he hasn't really been drawing a lot of charges because he hasn't been around the hoop to do that. That's a name, not grammar. Anyways, go Cavs. Kyle Kuzma or Cam Reddish are 2 players Cavs really need. Agree or disagree that one of these players would be great? I wouldn't mind Kuzma or Cam. The names I've heard are Alec Burks, Terrence Ross, Joe Harris. Now that would be a good shooter for the Cavs. Those are 3 names I've heard a lot in articles and such. Josh Richardson, of course, is a guy that I would love, and Doug McBuckets. If you can get like Josh Richardson, you know, that would be nice. Any of those names would be nice. About Kuzma, that would be weird considering that Cavs fans kind of trolled him a little bit. I don't know if he and Cavs fans would have the greatest relationship right now. I'm sure we'd become friends really quickly, though. Allen's been soft on D lately. Well, it's kind of hard to be super hard on defense when, you know, you can't be too physical because refs are just call fouls on everything now. The main thing about Allen is his shot blocking. But he gets caught on freaking guards like we just saw with him on Halliburton. And that's barbecue chicken. You have a big man on a guard, especially a guard like Halliburton. Yeah, it could be essentially barbecue chicken if you're not careful. All right, so we have some substitutions to talk about as Karis LeVert will check in for the Cavs. 19.5 points, 47% from the field, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, in about 31 minutes the last 4 games for Karis. It'll be Allen, Mitchell, Love, Okoro, and LeVert. Oh, God, the bum squad. This is going to be fun. It's Turner, Nemard, Halliburton, Nesmith, and Maturin for the Pacers. So we get to see the rookie out there for the first time. Against us, anyway. Here's Mitchell. The lob. Catch by Allen. Out back to Mitchell for 3. Rimmed out. I don't know how many times I wanted to say, that's good, but he rimmed out on us. Here's Turner. Turner and Nemard staring each other down. Here's Nemard, guarded by LeVert. Former Pacer, mind you, for a little while. 3 is no good. Too strong, and it gets batted out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cavs. Like, what does Kevin Love even do? Besides maybe hit a good outlet pass and draw a charge, maybe hit a 3 every once in a while. He ain't do nothing besides that. So here's Levert over to Love. Love will give it to Karras. I think this is Nesmith against him. Step back three is air ball. Completely missed. Oh my God. What was that shot? Corner three is up and good. That was Nesmith. Hard to miss him. Dude's got a freaking super high throw hawk going. And Mobley and Osman are going to be checking in. Here's another turnover. Here comes the Pacers up ahead. And that's 25-19. This freaking team, dude. Whenever we bring in the bench bums, this happens every time. My God, here's Karras over to Mitchell. Back to Levert. Levert against Nesmith. Oh God, here's Love. Turnaround jumper is good. Wow. That was against the rookie, I think, too. Yeah. Here's Halliburton over to Turner. Turner. Here's Nemard against Mitchell. Lifts the ball. Guys just stare at it. Stolen by Okoro up ahead for Levert, who fumbled it for a second, but he recovered it. Over to the corner. Mitchell, three is no good again. That was right off the catch, too. Oh, wow. Here's Halliburton. Over, and it's 27-21. We always darp when we bring in the bench bums. Teddy and Garland looks like they're going to be coming in next dead ball, it looks like. That's not. I'm trying to think. Oh, here's Levert for three. That's good. Hey, go, Levert. I remember last year when we first got him, I think his first game was against the Pacers. Actually beat him with a clutch shot at the end, too. Down by three. Allen trying his hardest against Halliburton. Kicks it out. Maturin. Here's Nesmith against Allen. Goes up and bucket. I think it's the highest I've seen Love jump. Yeah, Love actually jumped somehow. We're 9 of 18. They're 11 of 18. They've made, like, what, 2 more shots than us. Levert bobbing and weaving to Love. Reversing good. Oh, wow. Love's actually contributing. Wow. He's actually doing more than just chucking threes and other garbage. Here's Turner. Over for Nemard. Guarded by Mitchell. Here's Turner. Kicks it out. Halliburton. Force. Oh my God. Against Allen again. Oh, he's always. Can we not switch Allen onto Halliburton? God, he always finds himself guarding Halliburton. He just blows right past him. It's ridiculous. Step back. Mitchell three is good. Man, dude. Every time. It's always Allen against freaking Halliburton. And Halliburton always just blows right on past him. Every time. Got 10 points for Spida. 23 seconds to go. Pacers up 2. Here's Halliburton. He'll drive against Okoro. Kicks it out open. Maturin for three is no good. Love will take it. He'll give it up for Levert. Levert with 10 on the shot, 10 on the clock. Levert working against the rookie. And his loser lost the ball. It kicks it out to Mitchell. Chucks it up. And nope. He just had to chuck it and he missed it. So 31-29 after 1 for the Pacers. Could have been better, but, we brought in the bench bums and look what happened. Trash. Had a great start. Bench bums came in there. I don't know why we put Okoro and Levert on the floor at the same time, let alone Okoro and Love. I mean, if you're going to, you can't. Kevin's wife is so hot. Wow, green eggs. Okay. I don't understand that whole motive there, Right, let's put two guys who are very not good on defense on the court at the same time. Well, no, not on defense, on offense. Mitchell has been shooting more. In fact, he's 4 of 9 from the field for 10 points. He took 9 shots in that first quarter. He's 2 of 5 from three. Wow. Love took 2 shots. Granted, they were really close range. He made them both. That's good. He contributed. Okoro essentially was doing a little bit of cardio. Levert has 3 points with a big three to chop into their deficit. Score updates. Oh my God, dude. Atlanta 72-48 over Charlotte. Weren't they down by a lot last time I did a stream, I think? 72-49 over Charlotte now. Minute and 34 to go before halftime in against the Hawks. Hawks and Hornets. 53-51 Detroit over Sacramento. 3 minutes to go in the half. 27-26 Orlando over Boston near the end of the first quarter. 33-27 Golden State over Philly. Mind you, Golden State doesn't have Draymond and Curry. I don't know about Clay, but I know those two, and Wiggins too. Wiggins isn't playing. So, Warriors looking good. They're up 8 now. They just scored again. And then it is 29-19 Toronto over Brooklyn after one. Games coming up later tonight. We have New York and Chicago coming up in about like 4 minutes or so in Chicago. Minnesota OKC at 8 o'clock. At 8:30 Portland Dallas. And then at 10 o'clock you have Denver and the Lakers on ESPN. So we got some new faces on the floor for the Pacers. As I'll pull up this scoreboard. There we go. Pacers bringing it up. It's Hield, Nesmith, Jackson, McConnell, and Maturin. McConnell, I think, had a game last year where he just stole every freaking... He still had like how many steals against us? Seemed like he had a ton, which he did. I think it was like last year or the year before. Kicks it out. Corner three is no good. And battle out of bounds for it. It'll go to the Cavs. Cavs got Mobley, Garland, Love, Osman, LeVert on the floor. So we're seeing Osman tonight. That's good. I thought he was going to be in the doghouse again, but he was in the doghouse last game for some reason. So here's Garland bringing it up over for LeVert, and we have an offensive foul. Even Mobley. Sheesh. Real. I swear. 11:23 to go. Kicks it out. Here's Nesmith in the corner. Nesmith to Hield. Hield will drive. And it's stolen by Garland. Garland will take it up. Oh, lackadaisical. Drives to the hoop. No good. Rebounded by Kevin. Kevin up, and he's fouled. He'll have 2 shots coming up. Come on, Kev. Make your damn free throws. I swear. Ooh, Kev. I remember. Does anyone remember when we had RJ and Channing and they had that doppelganger of Kevin Love, the guy from the Banana Boat or the Banana Republic? That's what it was. Banana Republic ad. It looked like Kevin Love. They carried like a picture of a dude who looked like Kevin around. Called him Little Kev. That was fun. But he missed the first free throw. 11:05 to go. Second free throw is up. So there you go, Kev. You made your free throws. Good job, buddy. You contributed a little bit more to us tonight. Halliburton will... I'm sorry, this is McConnell. McConnell will get it up, and it's stolen. Almost stolen, anyway. And then a miss by Maturin, taken by somebody. Okay, it's Mobley who has it. And the Cavs will take it up the floor. Here's Garland against McConnell. He'll go up in traffic and get the bucket. Rattled around the rim, but it eventually went in. Isaiah Jackson gives it back to McConnell. McConnell against Garland. He'll drive, avoids the block, but gives it off to a free Jackson for the dunk. Here comes Garland the other way. Garland. Guarded by Maturin. Here's Mobley. Inside for Love, and he's fouled. How you draw a foul there, I have no idea, but he did. Little Kev, yeah. Yeah, Gobble. Yeah, I like Channing Frye, especially because Channing and RJ they did a great job like with the locker room. They kept the guys together. They were glue guys because there was a lot of turmoil that was in that locker room, as we now know with Kyrie and LeBron. It seemed like they butted heads probably every once in a while. But here's Garland against McConnell. Pull up for two is no good. Rattle out. Wrestler named Heath Slater. You got kids. Yep, I remember him. Here's Maturin, guarded by Osman. Maturin out for McConnell. McConnell against Mobley forces a switch with Garland. Here's Heald against Mobley. The drive, kicks it out, almost stolen by Love. Has to chuck it up, and it's no good. Osman will take it as Maturin. That's Nesmith, excuse me. Here's Garland. He'll drive into traffic, and he's fouled. That's what I'm talking about, man. Get to the rim, force fouls. You put some of these guys in foul trouble, we won't see them for a while. Get to the bonus, get to the line. He's Ledger. He's Slater, yeah. One man band. Dude had like, bright ass, like what was it, reddish hair, like a ginger kind of thing. I remember him, yeah. He had the whole "I got kids" thing that he had. There was like a time where he was going up against like legends and stuff. Free throw number two is good, so he makes them both. 35-33 Cavs. Here comes the Pacers. McConnell drives right onto the baseline, kicks it to Nesmith, up and in. Easy because you have a slow man and Kevin Love who can't do defense. It's essentially 5-on-4 at this point, which sucks, but that's just the way it is. Here's Garland, corner, Osman for three. It's good. Hey, look at that. He contributed even more. Maybe we shouldn't have had him in the doghouse last game. Arnold cuts baseline. He gets sent out of bounds. I'll stay with the Pacers. It was tipped by, I believe, Evan Mobley. Look at that. Osman comes in, gets a bucket. Let's go. I mean, if you don't know Heath Ledger, then you're uncultured. Here's Heald for three. It is no good. Cavs will bring it up. Here comes Mobley. Mobley thought about going coast to coast with it. And then he loses the ball. It'll run out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Got hella lucky there. I kind of get nervous when Mobley brings it up coast to coast because usually when he does it, it's maybe off a miss and he gets him in transition. But there, he just got his pocket picked. Luckily for him, though, the ball went out of bounds. So Osman will inbound. Garland gonna go to it. Garland will take it. Garland, guarded by Heald, over to Osman. Inside from Mobley. And there's a foul. 4 fouls already on the Pacers. Like they're saying on the broadcast, we're barely into the second quarter. 8 minutes to go. Yeah, Heath Ledger was an amazing actor. I believe he was the Joker, the legendary Joker. So O'Shea Brissett will check in for the Pacers. So Osman inbound, he'll give it to Mobley. Over for LeVert, who's back in there, you see. Here's Garland. Little fake. Guarded by Maturin. The rookie out of Arizona. Now they got Brissett on him. Gets him in the air. Over for Mobley. Fires for three, and it rattles around. And Kevin almost got there, but couldn't get there quick enough. John lost it, but he's fouled by LeVert. I thought LeVert got all ball. That's just me, but I thought he got all ball there. That would have been a classic pickpocket by LeVert. LeVert was a pacer for what? A little while? Like half a season? Around there? I think he was a pacer ever since he was a pacer after he went to Brooklyn. That's right. And then he had that thing that they discovered. It was like a cancerous thing I think they discovered on him. He says that if he never got traded, they might not have found that until it was too late. So 38-37, Cavs lead. Here's Garland over for Levert. Levert pull up blocked. McConnell up ahead. It's a 2-on-1. The lob almost blocked. Almost got. I thought Garland was going to get that. But it's 39-38 Pacers. Here's Garland. He'll drive. He'll go up and he misses. But there's a foul. And now the Pacers are over the limit. Hockey 5. Wow. I knew this game was going to be tough because, believe it or not, guys, the Pacers are a good team this year. Good coach. Nice young team. They might be on their little Cavs arc from last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be that scrappy young team that's going to slip into the playoffs, probably playing and maybe make some noise. Playing really well. So it's 39 apiece. Both free throws are good. Jackson. Oh, it is. Oh, it was going to be stolen, but it just ran out of bounds quicker than. Oh, yeah, it's a 1 point lead, excuse me, for the Cavs. I did not notice they added the 1 point there. 7:30 to go, and McConnell will inbound. Brissett, Nesmith, Jackson, McConnell, Maturin for the Pacers. Mobley, Garland, Love, Osman, Levert for the Cavs. Maturin's fouled by Levert. Don't start matching them with fouls now, guys. Come on. So 7:26 to go here in the first half. Got a nice little back and forth kind of game going on here. Kicks it out. Off the inbound to Jackson. Drives. Oh, that was Brissett foul and one. This team just cannot stop fouling, and it's always the bench guys. The bench bums. Freaking Kevin Love doing his just stand there and watch defense. My God. So Levert looks like he'll be coming out. Lamar returns. Still got Kevin Love out there. We gave Kevin Love way too many minutes last game. Over Osman, too. It's like, what are we doing? Free throw up and good. 42-40 Pacers. Mobley will give it off to Garland. Garland will take it up against McConnell. Over for Love. Love against Brissett. Here's Osman. Osman over to Lamar. Corner for Love for three is no good. Here's McConnell. The lob, and he completely sold on the lob attempt. Got blocked by the rim. That's tough. Mobley to Love. Love gives it off to Garland. Garland against Brissett. Darius drives over to Love. Fake. Corner. Lamar spins. 2 on the shot clock. Gets blocked and taken away. And then it's stolen almost again, but they bring it back up anyway. Sometimes I wonder about our shot selection. Goes up and misses, but there's a foul. Can we get Kevin Slowman Love off the floor? This dude brings nothing. Like, he is not what he was last year. Not at all. And then I think his thumb is affecting it too, because remember, he has that fracture in his thumb. I don't think he's fully healthy from that either. We need to trade for Jay Crowder. I don't want Jay Crowder. I don't know if he'd be good for the locker room. Get the same jumper as Love and can defend 1 through 4. If he comes here and he's not a locker room distraction, I wouldn't mind him. But I don't want him coming here and ruining the vibes of the locker room. Besides, I don't know how he'd be with Spider, considering that, they've been on different teams most of their careers. They've went head to head many times. Have they been on the same team before? I don't know. I'll have to research that. Jacoby's playing part time. Yeah. Yeah, he plays basketball in his off days. Now, especially now that he's not playing, he's not starting. He plays basketball for Indiana. Yep, yep. He definitely plays for Indiana now. Yeah. I mean, he practices during the day with the Browns, goes to meetings, and then he hops on a jet and heads to Indiana. Obviously, that's not the case. That's O'Shea Brissett. I don't think there's any relation between he and Jacoby. It'd be kind of funky if there was relation between those two, like if they were related somehow. Yeah, okay. I'm sure they can get along, but I'm sure there's better options out there. What really kills me is Jay Crowder still didn't want to play even after Cam Johnson got hurt for the Suns. I would have been like, I see Cam Johnson's hurt. I know I was kind of being a petty little asshole before. I'll come back and play. Heck, maybe I can win my starting job back. I'm going to force them to have to sit me. And if, when Cam Johnson comes back and they still want to sit me, then I'll continue with my trade request. He's been a lot of places. I'm sure he did. Was it when we traded him from Cleveland to Utah? That might have been when he played there after we traded him. Now they're talking about the I guess the food bank, the game of giving. It's that time of year, the time where you see all these charities coming out and helping out those in need. This time of year, because there's a lot of people in need. He's been a lot of places. So free throw coming up. First one is good. One more for the Pacers. And still got Kevin Bum-Ass Love out there. But anyways, Matern with the second free throw is up and good. So Allen is back out there. It is Stevens, Allen, Mitchell, Love, and Osman for the Cavs. Brissett, Nesmith, Jackson, McConnell, and Mathurin for the Pacers. Here's Mitchell for three. That's good. That's a good response. They get a couple, little free throws. We respond with a big three from Mitchell, who seems to be the only one that can hit threes at a common clip nowadays on this team. Goes up and misses. Yanked down. Put back is missed again. Another miss. Kick another one is finally good. God, they had like 4 freaking rebounds. Like, Jared Allen, what are you doing? Just sitting there watching? You grandstanding again? Here's Mitchell. 20 bench points for the Pacers, only 12 for the Cavs. Here's Osman. Osman has been the fire starter for a lot of the Cavaliers this year for the Cavs. Here's Mitchell. Drive, step back, lost the ball, puts it up, and it's airballed. We always like to, I think he's like wincing, like, did he get a whack in the face or something? He has like a funky face, like he tasted something. Did you taste someone's armpit or something? Like, did a finger go in your mouth? Ugh. Inside, Maturin, and wow. Wow. 48-43 Pacers. We please get this dude off the floor. He makes nothing. Foul. Okay, JB, you can take this bum Kevin Love off the floor now. Let's see what happened here. Did he get a whack in the face or did he eat armpit or something? Oh, he got a little side arm to the face when he was trying to hit the little step back. 5:01 to go here in the half. Osman shooting free throws because we were in the bonus. What's up, Rod? You love me? Yeah, it's awesome to hear. Look like I'm watching TV. Yeah, I mean, because considering a lot of people do, I've noticed a lot of, people from around the world watch streams because obviously they may not be able to watch their favorite teams where they are. And not to mention the Bally Sports app is not very reliable. So I'm a good alternative. First free throw is good. Here's the second from Chetty. Is he talking to himself? And it's good. And Kevin Love is off the floor. Thank God. Now we can turn up. Stevens, Allen, Mitchell, Osman, Okoro on the floor for the Cavs. Here's McConnell zooming right past everybody, kicks it out, and he dunks on Allen. Can we get serious, guys? Arnold doing things like he always does. So here comes the Cavs down 5, 4:43 to go. 30 bench points for the Pacers. Here's Lamar. Lost the ball. Oh my god, this team is worthless right now. Kicks it out. Maturin for 3 is no good, but there's a foul. Here we go with the garbage. Here we go with the garbage. JB, it'd be great if you could get the starters out there. These bench bums are trash. Oh, yeah, let's just keep digging ourselves into a deeper hole, guys. Just keep derping. We're going to end up just like the Spurs game, having to dig ourselves out of a hole. Maturin misses the first. It was in Tokyo, Japan 15 years ago. Yeah. Things change. Things can change. Free throw number 2 is no good. Damn. Got one more free throw coming up for Maturin, the rookie out of Arizona. My uncle took a vacation to Japan last month. Yeah, I know Japan's changed a lot over the years. Free throw number 3 is good. So 1 out of 3. Cavs down 6. 4 minutes and counting here. Osman gives it off to Allen. Allen over to Mitchell. Corner for Okoro is no good. Allen with the rebound. Hey, it's good to see we actually got an offensive rebound. Out to Osman. He'll fire for 3. He'll miss the 3. Actually got an offensive rebound for once. Nice to see. Here's McConnell. Lost it. It's Osman. In transition. He'll fly down the floor. Gets on one. Let's go. Like I said, Osman's always the guy that would kickstart a Cavalanche. And he seems to be one of the only guys I see on this team that when they get a steal, he flies down the other way to get a good bucket in transition and maybe draw a foul. You don't see it a lot with like Garland. Garland, he just takes his time. Mitchell does it too. Mitchell and LeVert, I think, are the only other two that might do that. And I guess you could say Mobley does it, and but Garland, he doesn't go full speed down the court in transition, especially if there's like 2 people back to defend. He'll slow it down. Like, man, if you get a steal, man, you're flying down the floor trying to get him sleeping. Maybe get a foul like that. Yeah, shout out to everyone watching from around the world. I know I've seen people from, UAE, the Emirates. I've seen people from Europe, Philippines. I'm sure there's many people from everywhere. These days, I should look at and see like the demographics of the people that watch my videos and streams. I know the Philippines. They rap hardcore in the chats of all the NBA streamers that I watch. I love their basketball over there. Seems like the whole like Southeast Asian area, Oceania, they love basketball down there. I mean, of course, you have Chinese basketball, you have Taiwanese basketball league. I think Korea has. Not sure if Korea has one. Japan, I'm sure they have one. Philippines, I mean, you always hear about Filipinos playing basketball. They love it. But yeah, I mean, it's not just. I mean, that's what streamers gotta realize. You're not just dealing with Americans on here when you do streams and stuff and videos. You're dealing with a lot of people all over the world. And you never know, you might have someone famous watching your streams one day. You know, you never know who's watching. That's like when you do a video and if you're gonna slander somebody, you got to remember they could watch your video. YouTube is everywhere, man. I mean, YouTuber. I mean, you see freaking NFL players all over the place. You might attract the wrong attention when you slander a player. A player's friend or agent might see that, and then before you know it, you go on Twitter and you see that you're blocked by that player. If you make videos and you have a Twitter account and you slander a player, and then that player blocks you on Twitter, and you're like, I've never interacted with them. I've never interacted with them before in my life on Twitter. Maybe it's not what you said on Twitter, but if you've slandered them in a video, they might have seen it. That's the way it usually goes a lot of times. Fast game. It's already second quarter. Yep. As free throw is up and good for Osman. Cuts their lead to 3. Crowder could be watching. I know he could be watching right now. I doubt it because, he's probably getting that work in, waiting for his agent to call him saying you've been traded. I'm sure he's probably watching. He's probably watching the Suns, if anything. And there's another steal. Here comes Osman. He'll slow it down this time because there's too much traffic. Here's Allen. Goes up and dunks it home. There you go, Jarrett. Got him in a mismatch. Down by 1 now. Because Osman is him when it comes to, igniting comebacks and Cavalanches. Halliburton against Allen. He always matched up with him. Here's a 3, and that's good. It's Brissett. Mitchell will take it up, down 4. 2:58 to go here in the first half. Mitchell. Inside Allen. Corner for Okoro. Looking for someone to get it to. He's kind of stuck in a situation. Goes up and gets it anyway. That was a pretty weird situation. You look in the pass, he's like, I'm not going to pass. I might as well take it to the rim. And he did. Here's Halliburton. Over for Turner. O'Shea Brissett. Kicks it out. Here's the rookie Maturin. Maturin. Guarded by Allen. Goes up. Gets halted by Lamar. Taken away by the Cavs. Here comes Osman. Chetty. Gonna drive into the paint. Hook. Awkward hook shot. Might have been the sloppiest looking hook shot I've ever seen. Can you tell he'd never done that really before? He doesn't rely on hook shots a lot. Here's Turner over from a turn. Nemard. Corner. By Allen, but there's a... That's bull crap right there. He got all ball there, man. Yeah, that's all ball. Literally got all ball there. Like, all ball. Are we really? Are we serious, referees? Are we serious? And he makes the free throw. I understand why they're not challenging because you don't want to waste your challenge on that, but... Oh, officials, officials, officials. We are not serious today. Come on now. That's a clean block. Ozo referee said it's not. Nah, it was clearly a clean block. So here comes Mitchell the other way, down 4 again. Guarded by a Nemard. Here's Osman. Osman draws against Turner. Osman, he'll drive. Draws contact, and he'll have 2 shots coming up again. I will say this. The team clearly still has their method. They have a strategy. Get to the rim. They're still doing that. And they might be able to get some of these guys in the foul trouble if they keep this up. Foul is on Nemard. That's his second, I believe, or his first. Free throws coming up for Osman. Free throw number 1 is good. It's good to see Chetty getting legit minutes and contributing. 1:41 to go here in the half. One more free throw coming up for Chetty. It's up and good. So Lamar will be against Halliburton. So we can find a way to force a switch here. Yep, and there you go. Once again, forces a switch. Kicks it out. And it's a bad pass. It'll go out of bounds. Cavs ball. Too strong. And the Cavs will take the turnover. Minute 23 and counting. Yo, what the heck? My scoreboard just glitched. It says 50. It's like 54 to 0. My God. Did y'all see that? Pass inside for Osman. Osman will kick it back out to Mitchell. Back to Osman. Goes to the corner for Lamar this time. Hold up for two is short. I wish they could hit those. Why are mid-range shots always so off? Always. Here's Halliburton. Here's Heald. Back to Halliburton. Force the switcher to Osman now. They'll drive. And a foul. Always. Always a foul. That's a foul by Lamar. Osman and Allen have 2 fouls apiece. Free throw number 1 is good. This is just like that Spurs game. We just can't seem to close the gap. You know what I'm saying? 58-54. 39 seconds to go. Here's Spida. He'll drive, loses the ball. Here comes the Pacers. Out to Heald. He'll fire for 3, and it's 61-54. And Garland is still not even on the floor. What happened to Darius? Is he all right? Thought he would have been out there by now. Usually they have him out there for like the closing part of the second quarter. As usual, JP is a freaking nincompoop. Mitchell 3 is no good, and we are going to completely fall flat on our faces heading into halftime. Lovely. Here's Halliburton. Fires for 3. That's too strong, and that'll do it. First half in the books, down by 7, because JB Nincompoop decides, I'm going to fool around and play our bench guys way too long, in my opinion. I thought we would have had all the starters out there to finish the quarter, but JB Nincompoop decides, nah, I'm going to have the guys on the floor there now, don't have Garland or Mobley out there. No, let's not do that. Nah, that's the logical thing to do. Let's not do that. All right, let's go through the stats. Hornets came all the way back like that. No way. For the Pacers, 11 points for Heald. He leads the starters. 8 for Halliburton, 5 apiece for Turner and Nembhard, and 2 for Smith. Off the bench, 12 for Maturin, 7 for Naismith, 6 for Jackson, and 5 for Brissett. For the Cavs, 13 for Mitchell. And then you have, 8 for Garland. Only played 13 minutes in the first half. Interesting. 6 apiece for Mobley and 6 apiece for Mobley and Allen, and nothing for Stevens. He is 0 for 3 from the field too. Off the bench, 10 for Osman. Very refreshing to see that. 6 for Love, 3 for Levert, and 2 for Okoro. Yeah, no surprise. We didn't see a whole lot of Garland out there late. Sometimes I wonder about JB Bickerstaff. Nincompoop. JB Nincompoop. So I can see this about this freaking game right here, man. This is interesting. I've been seeing rumors that Heald could be traded to New York. The Pacers are playing this good. I don't see them trading him. Oh my God. Wow. So you look at the halftime score. So Charlotte made a nice little push at the end to cut it to a somewhat reasonable distance, I guess. Like they're within 20. Be hurt. Forrest. Interesting. And then off the bench, you're getting Griffin and Kaminsky. Frank Kaminsky is getting minutes in 2022. What? Ain't no way, boy. Sheesh. 4 for Holiday, 2 for Johnson. Okay, cool. LaMelo Ball has 26 points. He's the only guy over double digits. Rozier has 8, 7 for Hayward and McDaniels, 9 for Richards off the bench, 8 for Oubre. Yeah. And then 2 apiece for Jones and Thor. Damn, LaMelo Ball's cooking. He's taken 16 shots. So it's clear that Ball and Oubre are trying to carry the team. They've taken what would this be? 28 shots combined. Wow. Other scores, yeah, it's 86-76 Sacramento over Detroit. They are past halfway in the third quarter. At halftime, 62-54 Orlando over Boston, 57-55 Golden State over Philly, 62-52 Toronto over Brooklyn. Just started the second quarter, about 3 minutes in or so. It's 36-35 Chicago over the Knicks. And also just starting in the second quarter, about 2 minutes in or so, it's 35-34 OKC over Minnesota. And then just getting underway, about 2 minutes in, it is Portland 3, Dallas 2. Only one more game left to get underway, and that's not for another about hour and 15 minutes, and that is Denver and the Lakers. Yeah, the Cavs just stinking right now. Yeah, Frank Kaminsky is playing in the NBA right now. He's getting some minutes in 2022. Huh. In terms of how the teams are doing, Pacers are 21 of 38 from the field, 6 of 16 from 3, 13 of 15 from the line. 2 blocks, 7 turnovers, and 10 fouls. The Cavs, 17 38. 17 of 38 from the field, 5 of 16 from the line from 3. They are 15 total, 10 assists, 5 steals, 1 block, and 6 turnovers with 11 fouls. Oh, wow. 17-38. Hey, this is, of course, the first of 4 matchups against Indiana. We face these guys in Indiana at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse on the 29th of December, a couple of days before the new year. And then we'll see them again in February, and then for the final time on April 2nd. That is in Cleveland. So it's Cleveland, Indy, Cleveland. And who knows what our teams are going to look like by those final 2 matchups. Because I'm not sure when the trade deadline is, but our team could look a little different by that last matchup. Might have some new faces on the team by then. Which I expect we will have some new faces. Because you look at our roster the way it's looking right now. In fact, let me dig a little deeper onto this team. As we are at halftime. Let's dig a little deeper in this team here just to talk about the roster makeup and what could happen if, when Rubio and them get back. Because we have a lot of players right now. I don't know if we're going to get rid of anybody. I mean, if we want to add somebody, people have to leave. Like, they have to get sent away. So right now, you look at our roster, and it's so nice to see like no legit injuries besides like Rubio and Windler and Wade, who are obviously out for a little while. But the good news is too, Dean Wade is practicing. He's slowly getting better, so we should see him within the next week or 2, maybe week and a half or so, which is nice. Windler, I saw him at shoot around in a video with Rubio, putting up some shots and working on some things. So we might see him back maybe on the court every once in a while, unless he'll just be essentially a cheerleader, you know, because he's already pretty much a cheerleader at this point. You look at what our rotations are like right now, and you have to feel like that when Rubio and Mitchell have to do everything, because when Rubio was playing last year, the bench was really good. Honestly, that was when we were at apart. Because after that, we didn't really have much at the point guard position. We had what? Brandon Goodwin. Oh God, remember that name? We had let's see, Garland. We had Goodwin. God, who else? We had Rondo, of course. And then we had a bunch of others, I guess, but not. Oh yeah, we would have had Sexton, but he was hurt, of course. Remember that? Torn meniscus, out for the year. Well, it was not a fun year last year. Finished over 500 without LeBron for the first time since the 90s. But like, we could have been so much better. People were talking about us as a playoff team, and then Allen got hurt late in the year, and it just fell apart. I mean, in fact, let me take a look at our schedule from last year, because I'm pretty sure I know the game that he got hurt. It was the final Raptor game of the year. Yeah, it was on ESPN too. Like, as well. Not the actual station ESPN two, but like it was on ESPN. I believe it was the game that we won on ESPN because we faced them in Toronto because it was at home. Faced them for the final time in Toronto. We lost. We were 37-27, and Jared Allen played only 10 minutes, had 6 points. It's crazy. We were 37-27 when he got hurt, and you look at the record that we 37-27 when he got hurt, and then after that, we beat the Raptors. 2 days later, we beat the Pacers. Then we lose on a back-to-back to Miami and Chicago. We face LA, beat them in overtime. That was win number 39, 39-29. Then we lose to Philly, 39-30. And then we beat Denver and then beat Detroit on a back-to-back. Two very close games. We're 41-30 after that. Then we lose three straight against Los Angeles, Toronto, and Chicago. Fought a 41-33, beat Orlando by 6, 42-33, lose back-to-back, lose another back-to-back to Dallas and Atlanta, 42-35 after those two. Back-to-back losses, yep. And then we beat New York, and then we lose three straight to Philly, Orlando, and Brooklyn. And then, of course, we beat Milwaukee in a game that didn't even matter, in a game where Kevin Love dropped 32 points out of nowhere. In fact, yeah, that game was the first time since February 28th where Kevin Love was the leading scorer. 32 points out of nowhere. Rondo had 13 assists, too. Wow. That's that's crazy. And I remember that last Milwaukee game, too, because we won, but then Bucks fans are like, nobody's playing. Well, yeah, I mean, of course. I was just having fun. I was having fun with it. I mean, in that game, freaking Markkinen had 23, Mobley had 18, Okoro had 4, 11 for Garland, Levert had 6. Then off the freaking bench, he had Love with a random 32 and 15 for Osman, 8 for Stevens. It's like, where did this come from? Like, it's crazy how that wound up going. You got to figure the Cavs are going to make at least one trade for a wing who can shoot. We still need that. It's mainly like a wing that can shoot effectively and maybe have a nice, good little defensive presence too. But it's mainly the shooting that we need. What's up, Asia? Our Cleveland team. How do things usually go with that? They usually come back when we play them. That's how it always works. Curry's going to be back against us. Sure, he's probably going to wind up being on a minutes restriction. Oh, let me turn that down. There we go. He's probably going to be on a minutes restriction when we play. But yeah, he'll be back when we play them. You know how this works, Jacob. I mean, come on. We're a Cleveland team. We never usually catch that break. I was actually surprised that Lamar Jackson's not playing tomorrow because usually that's how it goes with us. Usually the stars always come back against us. But yeah, we are getting ready for the start of the third quarter. Hopefully, the Cavs can come out with a little bit of purpose and actually, take over this game. We didn't even really have a stinky quarter. We just didn't really play that well. 61-54. Getting ready for the start of the third. Hope you guys are ready. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. And yeah, down by 7, but I need a Cavalanche. I need a Cavalanche bad right now. No, we are not winning. We're losing by 7. All right. So here comes Indiana taking the ball up. I thought Indiana got the ball to start after the second quarter too. Oh, that's weird. Here's Halliburton driving against, or kicks it out corner for Smith. Here's Heald. 3 for Turner is good. Of course. We're going to freaking lose to the Pacers because this team is unserious, man. They really are. They're very unserious at times. But the Pacers are a really good team now, apparently. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Nemard. Corner for Garland. Little couple jab steps. Over to Allen, back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. He'll fire for 3, and that's good. And that was some long range fire from Mitchell. That was hit from maybe, I want to say East Cleveland. Yeah. Here comes Smith. Gives it off to Heald, guarded by Mitchell. Fires for 3, and it's good. I'll get into the standings probably later on. Maybe after the third quarter. Down by 10. Here's Garland. Over to Allen. Here's Mitchell for 3. It's good. Are we going to... don't get into a firing match between Mitchell and Heald. We're not going to win that. We're already down 7. It'd be 10-7, 10-7, 10-7, 10-7. I want to rattle off. I want us to go on a run here. Nemard pulled 2. No good. Taken by Lamar. Here comes Stevens the other way. He'll bring it up. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell drives, goes up, and gets the basket in traffic. Honestly, if they really wanted to, they could have caught a foul there. They got to get back on defense. Here's Halliburton, guarded by Lamar. He'll drive right to the hole, gets the bucket and 1. Again. Oh my God. This whole, them drive to the basket and we fall every time is very annoying. And it seems like we always give them a lane to just drive right past us. Yeah, right there, I guess. One being East Cleveland. Uh, Halliburton might have got hit a little bit. You can't breathe on a guy nowadays because it'll be a foul. He got cut, so maybe on his nose or something because he's walking over with his head up like this to keep the blood from just gushing down his face. Yeah, it took a little. It was inadvertent. He was trying to swat the ball. It's kind of hard to make a comeback when you keep letting the other team score the other way. Holiday guests. Oh, wow. Doncic, Clarkson, Giannis, Siakam, and Durant. The upcoming opponents heading into the Christmas break. Christmas holiday weekend, yeah. Luca back again tomorrow at 7:30, and then we have the Jazz, the Bucks again, the Raptors, and the Nets. It's crazy that we're already going to have the Nets. We've faced off with them almost 3 times already. Yeah, they signed Josh Bell and Zunino. They've been quiet since, but not even mad because honestly, already I view our offseason as a W because we addressed 2 needs. I mean, if there's anything else we need to do, it's probably pitching related. Here's Garland after the free throw is good. He'll drive baseline and a dumb turnover. Hey, Garland, you can pass, you know. And a 2. Good job, Garfraud. Freaking going tunnel vision. You're like Sexton last year. Like, dude, you know it's illegal to pass, you know. Garland drives. Guard turnover. Yeah. Here's Mitchell. Corner, Lamar. Pull up 2 is no good. Yeah, we're falling off now. Yep. Here we go. Here comes the fall off. Halliburton to Turner. Oh, I'm sorry, it's healed. Here's Turner for 2 is good. Great start, guys. Talk about, have it going on a good run and start vomiting all over the damn court. Yes, we got a catcher, Edwin. We got Zunino. Down by 12. This team is so beyond unserious. They're not a serious basketball team. Especially lately. For some reason, they've been playing like garbage lately. I don't know why. It's like, what is up with this whole playing like absolute trash? Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's so stupid. It's dumb. Yeah, we got Zunino on a 1-year, $6 million deal. So overall, not bad. And what that does is it sets us up for Bo Naylor to take the reins after the year after. Now, most likely that year, we're probably just going to sign a backup catcher to something small like a minor league deal. And yeah, like it, And we also have Bell, who's here for 2 years, 16 and a half per year. You think the league figured them out yet? Who? Cavs? Probably. Joey Gallo to the Twins. I know I saw those moves. $15 million a year for 5 years for Benintendi in Chicago. I'm interested to see how that pans out. Gallo to the Twins. That's an interesting one. I'm sure Twins fans will react, with class when Gallo has that somewhat inevitable 0 for 4 game where he strikes out every time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they figure. I mean, it's not hard to figure the Cavs out right now. All you really got to do is just stop Mitchell. Because Garland's doing not a damn thing right now. I mean, Garland has what? He has 8 points. He's only taken 3 shots. He's 1 for 3 from the field. We're talking about a dude who's usually a volume shooter, just not shooting a lot. Mitchell is 8 for 15. Got 21 points. Allen's got 6. Mobley's got 6. Seeing a whole lot from our big man and Garland. I think Garland's too busy focusing on his damn off the court brand endorsements. It's like ever since he got a freaking chip endorsement deal or whatever, got his own brand of chips, he's been playing like garbage. So Cavs down 12 now. Here's Garland taking it up. No changes to the lineups. Here's Allen against Turner. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell runs around, kicks it out. Here's Mobley, spins, goes up, misses, and the Pacers take it back. Up ahead, here's Nemard. Lost it, but they got it back. Open. Halliburton for 3 is no good. And Mobley will take it up the other way. Here comes Evan. Evan to Garland. Garland for 3. That's what I need to see out of you, Darius. I mean, it's top of the key. That's your spot. You better hit that. Cavs are 12-2 at home. Losses coming to Western Conference teams, believe it or not. The Kings and the freaking Wolves. And in that Wolves game, we didn't have Mitchell, I don't think. Yeah, because Garland went off for like 51. Ball goes out of bounds off the Cavs. Yeah, that was when Garland went off for 51 out of nowhere. And we lost because Kevin Love forgot what team he was on. Here's Halliburton off the baseline. Tosses it out to Turner. Here's Heald with 5 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Garland. Just got in the way there and gets the steal. Darius gonna bring it up. Goes himself, and he's fouled. At least he's being aggressive. It's like he's pulling a Baker and letting OBJ's presence affect him all of a sudden. I mean, he's just being aggressive. He's going to the rim and drawing fouls and trying to get to the rim. That's all that really matters. If you're gonna be a ball hog, at least get to the rim and get buckets. Because being a ball hog becomes a detriment when you're out here derping around, fumbling it, turning it over and everything. Yeah. So down by 7, makes the free throws. Here comes Halliburton. 7:37 to go here in the third. Mavs will be back in action tomorrow night. Tomorrow night against the Mavs. Halliburton against Allen. Halliburton, step back corner for 3 is no good. He was right in the closest corner you could get to without being out of bounds. Here comes the Cavs. Mitchell, got a little freaking bug flying around over here. Here's Mobley. Drives in. Pull up for 2 is no good. And I thought, Garland actually took it back, and Mitchell just got it tipped away from him as he was trying to shoot it. Did not know there was a pacer behind him. And then Halliburton gets a 2. Yep. Saw Ghostbusters? Not surprising. Uncultured. Can't believe him. Here's Garland. Over to Mobley. Spin dunks at home. Mobley. Need more Mobley and Allen involvement. Here's Halliburton against Stevens. Goes right. Turner. Turn around. Jay is good. Come on, guys. Need to go on a run here. 24 points in the paint. They have 40. Here's Mitchell. He'll drive up and gets the bucket in traffic. Down by 7 again. Can't seem to get any closer, it seems like, at this point. We get close and then we fell off. 23 for Mitchell. 6 minutes to go here in the third. He'll drive. Underneath. Goes up and gets the basket. Wow. Cavs will bring it up. 5:46 to go. Cavs need to go on a run here to make things interesting. Garland fires, and he'll miss the 3. Just chucking 3s nowadays. Heald for 3 is too strong. Now here comes Garland. I'll drive to the hoop, baseline. Now he'll go back out near the paint. Turns around, over to Mobley, into traffic. Don't travel. Come on, guys, don't stand around. Come on, he needs help. Over, and nice pass. Mitchell in the corner is no good. And we can never win rebounds. We can never win the rebound battle. And then they get a basket and a foul. This team is not real. This team cannot get rebounds and they cannot hit shots. They just be like standing there. Like, guys, you gotta move around, especially when you got a guy with the ball who's stuck in a situation. No, let's just sit around and count how many people are in the stands. You're like that kid that plays baseball that just stands there counting flowers. To put a piece of tape where the scoreboard is on my phone. You get disappointed before I do. Yeah. ESPN's weird with that. I hate how it does that. Wish there was a scoreboard that didn't because obviously, they update it before the TV shows it. So they're 12 now. 22-17 third quarter for the Pacers. Here's LeVert in the game with Kevin Love, Mobley, Garland, and Osman. Oh, God. Here's Love. Almost traveled. Mobley gets fouled. Blocking foul. team is unreal. When the threes aren't falling and our defense has been very bleh, it hasn't been bad, but offense is literally, now you see what I'm saying. The offense is literally the worst in the league when it comes to rating, like net rating and stuff, efficiency, not very efficient. And we can see that firsthand. Mobley gives it to Garland. Garland, baseline to Mobley, and he gets fouled as he was trying to throw it down. Nice pass by Garland, though. 4:29 to go. Oof. Nice pass. Yeah, he got whacked there. Got 2 free throws coming up for the second year player. First one is good. I'm gonna move my chair over a little bit. There we go. Yeah, they're watching and listening to everybody, my guy. What? Man, I turned it off. I'm just listening to you call the game. Hopefully the Cavs come back. I'm hoping they come back. They had this thing last year where it seemed like they were doing in this situation against the Pacers, and they came back every time, mainly in the fourth quarter. ESPN's ahead of me because ESPN, the scorekeeper is at the game, of course, and it updates before the TV shows what's going down. So free throws are good. 10-point lead for the Pacers. 4:26 to go. Here's Halliburton. Drives, kicks it out to Smith. Here's Hield. Gets blocked by Mobley. And here comes Garland, just sturdy and up the floor. Goes up and gets the basket. Man, that guy is so slow up the floor, dude. Little speed, huh? Oh, Carlisle called timeout. I was like, what? What's Darius's reaction? He's like, hey, a nice block by Mobley. Sends Hield back to Sacramento with that nice subtle little block off the top finger. I look up, I get pissed, then Crazy gets pissed. How is that confusing? If you have a gripe with ESPN, go yell at ESPN. That's the website I use. I know some people might say, why don't you just do your own scoreboard like you do with football and baseball? That'd be way too much. I wouldn't be able to. I gotta call the game, do the scoreboard, and talk to chat. That's a lot. Making an obvious observation that I'm sure other people have made or want to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are like, yo, why is the score updating before Crazy Dog calls it? Well, that's why. That's why in a close game, sometimes I'll just turn the scoreboard off so we don't get spoiled. Because ESPN's like that. Sometimes I'll actually be ahead of the scoreboard, but too often you see that. It doesn't happen all too often. I'm going to turn this off real quick and check on the stream. Do I think the Cavs cover? Yeah. Not only that, I think the Cavs can win this game. They've been known to turn up in the fourth quarter. So 4:07 to go here in the third. Carlisle called a timeout when he felt like the momentum was shifting. Most games with 5 plus 3-pointer made this season. Donovan has 11, Buddy has 9, Curry has 14, Simons has 10, and Tim Hardaway Jr. has 8. So here comes the Pacers off the timeout, out of the timeout. Nemard, Halliburton, Nesmith, Jackson, and Maturin on the floor for the Pacers. Here's, oh, he almost lost it. Good defense from LeVert there, getting Halliburton in a bit of a situation. Jackson out there. Mobley against Halliburton. He'll fire for three. That's an air ball. It's Mobley, Garland, Love, Osman, LeVert for the Cavs. Here's Love inside and an easy steal because Kevin Love is blind, apparently. Kevin Love. He literally gave it right to him. I mean, dude just put his hand in there and disrupted that pass to Mobley. Freaking garbage ass dude, boy. Now down by 10. Here's Garland. Garland against Jackson. He'll drive. Over to Mobley and he dunks it home. Sleepwalk, I know, right? They do that a lot. They sleepwalk a lot through these games. Only to turn up in the fourth and then they win. Here's Nemard, almost stolen. Maturin three is good. But in this case, our sleepwalking is probably going to make us lose this game. Because we can't get closer than 5, it seems like. And we have a whistle. No look pass from Halliburton and Kevin Love. Can we please just keep Kevin off the floor? He doesn't do a damn thing for us. He literally turned the ball over on a dingus pass. Like, dude, Kevin Love comes in there and we do nothing. Surprised? No. Here's the inbound to Garland. Over to LeVert. LeVert. Over to Mobley. Out to Love. Here's Garland. He'll fire for three and he'll hit it. That was needed. Now let's see if we can get a stop and turn that into points on the other way. Now here's a three. Nope, too strong. Maturin rebounds it. Of course, we can't get a damn rebound. By Mobley. Kicks it out. Halliburton. Another made it. We're not gonna. I don't see it. And is there a timeout or something? No. No. Mobley was on the ground because that was a gnarly collision. Nope, no timeout. And Cavs will bring it up. They essentially play a 5-on-4 when they have Love out there on defense. Then like 5-on-4.5 on offense. Here's Love. Hook is no good. Loser can't even make a routine little mid-range shot. Here's Halliburton. Guarded by LeVert. And he stepped out. Cavs ball. Yeah, the Cavs didn't sleepwalk through games. They didn't sleepwalk last game, though, against the Mavs. That might have been one of the most impressive performances I've seen as of late. As Mobley will take a breather. Allen returns. It'll be Allen, Garland, Love, Osman, LeVert. And Halliburton, Nesmith, Jackson, McConnell, and Maturin for the Pacers. Indiana up 10. Minute 19 to go here in the third. Let's end this third quarter on a high note. How about that, hey? Maybe cut this lead in half. Garland. Over to the corner. Osman for three is too strong. It'll be Pacer ball because this scrub freaking Love can't rebound. He can't do a damn thing. Freaking old man. You withered husk of a freaking formerly good basketball player. Brings nothing to the table. Kicks it out. Halliburton just blows right past Love. Get him off the floor. Damn it. You want to win, get him out, get his loser ass off the floor. He can't, he's literally slow as molasses. And then there's a foul as LeVert gets hit as he was going to the rim. Get this freaking loser Love off the floor, dude. He brings nothing to the table. Nothing. The only thing he's good at, or things, are shooting threes, which he can't shoot right now because his thumb is messed up. Passing, which And as we just saw, he's prone to turnovers and throwing charges. This is ridiculous, dude. Free throw up and no good. Oh, this is fantastic. I love the bench. I love our bench. Freaking bench is a bunch of the bench bums. Oh. Free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 11. This is why the Cavs need to make a trade or two. That's our Levert missed our first free throw of the game. 92-81 Pacers. 24 seconds to go. Well, two is good. Yeah, too easy for them. It's too easy. Because we have this thing called trash on our bench. Bench unit comes out here and they all play like garbage. Especially on defense. Levert, he'll drive, goes up and gets it. Nice. Good job, buddy. Coming back the other way. Here's a three for Halliburton. Oh, almost made it. And that's where we go into the fourth, down 11. The quarter itself was close, but you got slow ass Kevin Love out there taking up space, doing nothing. It's like essentially asking an old man to play basketball. He has cinder blocks for feet, can't shoot. Other than that, he does really nothing. He don't do nothing. He's a detriment to the team. You realize that we played better without him out there? Wait until we don't see Mitchell out there for like halfway through the fourth quarter. Oh, man. Hawks up 123, 100. So 23-point lead over Charlotte. Charlotte get, I think, within 6, but then Atlanta took over again. 116-105 Sacramento over Detroit. 79-67 Orlando over Boston. And 83-74 Philly over Golden State. Looks like the Sixers have started to take over that game a little bit. 85-84 Brooklyn over Toronto. And at halftime, it is 58-53 New York over Chicago. Just started the third quarter, 63-50 Minnesota over OKC. And Dallas leads Portland 49-38. That game is about halfway through the first half. The second quarter. Oh, we're down 11. So, the way I see it, we get it within 5 by 2 minutes or so to go. We should have a chance. We need to back up big. I mean, if they want to go like on the street, I mean, there's some decent ones out there. If you want to get one via trade, about Mo Bamba. Some people have talked about him on Twitter and stuff. Wouldn't mind us looking at him as a backup big man. Not to mention when he has a big play, I can go Mo Bamba. I can just start losing my mind, singing that song and probably get copyrighted because of that. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do about the backup big man position. But of course, when it comes to playoff time, you're mainly going to be relying heavily on Allen and Mobley anyway. I mean, we have Diakite we could always use. He's a two-way player. The thing is, if you want to use him in the playoffs, he has to be signed to an actual deal. So Mitchell is back out there. It's Allen, Mitchell, Love, Osman, Levert for the Cavs. Brissett, Nesmith, Jackson, McConnell, Maturin for the Pacers. So here's Love. Inside and up, and he's fouled. Levert will go back to the line for 2 shots. So that's a good way to start off the fourth quarter. The same exact way we started off the game at the line. It's pass, too. Wish you would have made that. Hey, Levert to turn up here against the team that he used to play for. Free throw is good. In fact, 23 for Mitchell, 10 for Osman. Levert just got his 7th point of the game. One more shot coming up. And it's no good. Funny how he's missed the only 2 free throws for the Cavs tonight. Down by 10. Connell over to Maturin for 3. That was a horribly. That's a bad arc shot. Here comes Mitchell. Spida. Fouled. And he almost had the and one, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Just Spida takeover. That's in the cards tonight, hopefully. Force some, get some turnovers on defense and turn those in the buckets on the other end. Simple as that. Well, actually, it's not as simple, considering, we've been playing kind of lackluster today. Free throw number 1 is good. Why we released Taco? He get to play overseas. I think he was a free agent. Well, no, we released him after the freaking trade deadline, I think. Yeah, that's right. We released him last year. He was on a 2-way, I think, so he wasn't really spending a lot of time anyways playing on the main roster. He was mainly playing in the G League when he actually played. He was playing, I think, overseas somewhere. Here's the free throw number 2, and it's good for Mitchell. Bull is bowling in Orlando. Yeah. I wouldn't even mind Bull on the Cavs. Drives in. Turnaround J is good because Kevin Love is literally scrub. So easy to expose on defense. So easy to expose. Liability everywhere now, pretty much. Here's Levert. Levert drives in. Pull up for 2. It's no good. And taken by the Pacers. 10:52 to go and counting. Here's Maturin. Drives. Good. Yeah, we're not winning this game. Kevin Love playing minutes in the 4th quarter. Are we serious? Clearly we're not. We're not real at all. We're not a serious team. Levert goes up, misses again. Yeah, we're not a serious team. McConnell to Maturin. Maturin gets held up with Mitchell. And they're still holding on to the ball. They will not let go. I don't know what that was all about, but okay. Mitchell was just not letting go. Okay, then. Alrighty, then. So I'm guessing it'll be a jump ball. Or maybe his thumb might be feeling good, but it's probably, it's feeling good enough for him to play. I don't know why I wouldn't play him because he sucks. Here's McConnell out for 3, and that's a no good. That's a no good. Here's Levert bringing it up the other way. Kicks it out. Mitchell for 3. It's no good. Taken by Allen, and he's fouled. And foul-wise, Nesmith has 3. McConnell has 2, I believe. Maturin has 3 now as well. All right. At least we didn't get blown up by 40 like the Bucks did. Oh, God, yeah. It got so bad. Freaking Grizzlies players and fans are doing the wave. Here's Osman for 2. Hey, nice move. Down by 10. 9:51 to go. The lob and the dunk because that's just all. Do the Blues Clues strut back the other way? By the way, they did take Love off the floor. 188 Pacers lead. He can't even get closer than 50, than 5-point deficit right now. They can't even get a run going. Floater is good by Osman. They can't even get a run going because we give up points the other way every single time. McConnell brings it up, guarded by Garland. Is that Jackson? Yeah. Here's a 3. Good. Yeah, we're not winning this game. Nope. tomorrow, so at least we have a quick turnaround. Osman, unless we can go get a run going. Mitchell for 3 is good. Well, I guess it'll be a long. No, they said it was a 3, or is that a 2? Well, this says a 3. ESPN said it was a 2, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. At least we didn't get blown up by 40, or at least we're not the Hornets. Here's LeVert. LeVert fires for 3. That's good. Oh, they ruled it was a 2. Okay. It was a long 2 for Mitchell and a 3 for LeVert. Cavs down 8. We know the growing pains was coming after the hot start. I think the biggest problem is we need a bench to actually show up. Yeah, the bench has got to show up. And it's been our problem. Starters will be balling, but then the bench comes in there and ruins the whole thing. Unless you're facing a trash team that has no bench, we're probably going to get outdone by the bench every game, unless Osman and LeVert and them go off. Which luckily tonight they are. They're doing really well. Osman has 14 and LeVert has 10. Garland has a very quiet 18 points tonight, so he's actually contributing a lot. He almost has a double-double. He needs one more assist for a double-double. Allen has 6 points, so he's not getting much action tonight either. In fact, we're not even really going into the rim like we would before. But this is the time to go on a run. 8 minutes to go. I mean, it's a lot of time. I mean, it would be nice to see us go nuclear, and go have the Pacers go cold a little bit. But that's asking an awful lot from this Pacer team. Pacers are actually a dangerous team this year. I mean, they got something going. Hield and Halliburton. Turner's back and healthy. He's looking good. Maturin's a killer off the bench. Can you believe they have their rookie off the bench? Really, because they don't really want to take anyone out from the starting lineup. Cavs need to go on a run here. They need to go on a run bad. They need to run here like nothing. Like I need air. They need to go on a run. We need a Cavalanche, man. We need like a nice little 10-0 run, 12-0 run here. That's what this team does. They'll wake up out of nowhere late in games and they'll turn up. Like last year, I remember that game that I was going to stream, but my TV went out, and I didn't stream it. So I just sat here and watched it on my computer, and we wound up coming all the way back and winning. Team couldn't hit a damn shot to save their lives at the beginning, but by the end they were winning because they're elite like that. Oh, I guess they ruled it was a 3. Wow, they must have ruled it was a 3 because I just saw they added a point onto the thing. I think it was like 103.95, but they added a point. So I guess they looked at it and they ruled it was a 3 by Mitchell. So that was back-to-back 3s for the Cavs. It's even better. Now just get a stop here and get another one, and we'll be down by 4. I see there's the Pacer mascot in town. But here's Maturin. Corner, McConnell, wide open 3 is no good. Tip-in is out of bounds. Cavs ball. 8:09 to go. Cavs are still in striking distance. They just got to get on a run here. 8:07 and counting. A little time left. No need to panic. LeVert over to Garland. Garland's going to set everything up. Top of the key. Near the half court. He'll drive. Goes baseline. Turn around. Gets him in the air. Goes under and gets the basket. That was a nice move. Gets the center in the air. Just wide open space to the rim. Easy stuff. Here's McConnell. Keep an eye on your man, LeVert. Floater is good. Oh, McConnell. He was so annoying against us. What was it, last year? Yeah, it was right before Christmas, I think it was. Here's Garland. Garland. Over to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell. Hobbs and Weaves comes up and gets it. He was looking for a foul. No foul called. Down by 5. See, we're lurking. 7 minutes to go. 30 points for Mitchell. Another 30-point game. Here's McConnell. Bobbing and weaving. Pull up two is short. Pull up two again. Rolls off the rim. And it bounces around. LeVert will take it. LeVert. He'll drive. Stops. Mobley. Mitchell for three. Yes, sir. Timeout Pacers. Down by 2. Yes, Allen is playing. He actually just scored a little bit ago. Yeah, you knew Mitchell wasn't going to let us go down that easy. Here comes that surge, like I'm saying. Mitchell always does this. He ain't going to let us go out without a fight, man. Come on, it's Donovan Mitchell we're talking about here. He has 33. He's got it in his blood. Man, Spider's just going to continue to show us how much he means to this team. This is the same guy that went face to face with LeBron James's Lakers and hit a dagger in their faces. And he was like, get out of here. Go home. Get out of here. Imagine we make the playoffs. A series clinching game. Dude hits a freaking clutch ass shot. Like a dagger. Imagine he'd be like, get out of here. Bye. I'd be like, bye. Bye-bye. See ya. We need to keep it going. You can almost call a Cavs surge at any point. As long as they keep freaking bum-ass Love off the floor, which it's crunch time in the fourth now. We're not going to see Love out there. Say, though, Osman did give us good minutes tonight. I don't know why they didn't play him against the Mavs. I actually had a theory that, he was in the doghouse. I don't know what happened. Maybe he just didn't have a good day of practice. Maybe the game plan didn't call for him because everyone else was playing so well. I don't know. Man, I don't know what we would be like without Mitchell. I don't know what we would be like right now without him. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, he's the kind of player that in these clutch moments, he'll step up. He'll rise to the occasion. We haven't had a player like that since Braun. I mean, you had Kyrie, but Kyrie really, I mean, when we had him without LeBron, he was still younger. What? He was still a rookie. He was still very young in the league. Like he was just starting to reach that level when LeBron came back. Turner is not in at the moment. No, they have their bench guys out there. I'm sure they're going to be bringing in their starters. And yes, as I say that, the starters are all pretty much back in. Turner, Halliburton, and Hield return with Nesmith and Maturin. And then Mobley, Allen, Garland, Mitchell, LeVert for the Cavs. So here's Maturin off the inbound, guarded by Allen. Hield. Here's Maturin. Fires for three. Is good. Oh, I just need Mobley to score one more time. Or maybe he'll get a bucket here. Cavs have the ball now. Garland against Mobley. Here's Mobley. Corner for Mitchell. Guarded by Hield. He'll drive. Goes up. Gets the basket. What am I saying? The basket. Trying to say bucket and basket at the same time. 5:52 and counting. Down by 3. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it over. Up, and it's like they take out the bummies and they bring in what happened now. There's a foul? A tech foul? A technical foul called on Nesmith? Did I hear that? See what he did. Oh, yeah, he went like that. And ref didn't take too kindly to that motion. Mitchell shooting, take free throw. First one, it's up and good. So it's 110-106. Nesmith with a tech foul. I guess he went, yeah. Yeah, ESPN's, okay, they got it. All right. So Cavs will take it down by 4. 5 minutes to go. There's a lot of time. A lot can happen, as we know. 5:38 and counting. Garland. He'll drive. Corner for Mobley. Open. Three. And he does a little skidoo down the floor. Okay, Evan. Randomly, well, there's your points. Whoever needed him to score one more time, there you go. Cavs down 1. Here's Halliburton. Guarded by Garland. Fires for 3, and that rolls off the rim. No good. Allen will take it. He'll give it to LeVert. LeVert brings it up. 5 minutes to go. Karras. He'll drive. Pull up for 2 is no good. How could you sell that? And it'll go to the Pacers out of bounds. Of all people, why you give it to LeVert? Give it to Mitchell, damn it. There's 4 people all around LeVert, and Garland, and nice pass. But hey, look at that pass. Look at that shot by my guy Mobley. Burial. Here's a 3. That's way too strong. Taken by Allen. Here comes Garland the other way. 4:33, 4:41 to go. Here's Garland. He'll drive. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Cavs. He was trying to draw a foul. Yes, Hield is on the floor. All the starters are pretty much on the floor. Well, all the starters for us are on the floor. But for them, I don't think all theirs are on the floor. They have Maturin out there with Nesmith. No, I don't think. Yeah, Turner's out there. Garland, 3 on the shot clock. He'll drive up. Misses again. My God, Garland, give it to Mitchell, bro. Take over this damn game. Stop, Mike. Halliburton against LeVert. Kicks it corner. Turner 3 is no good. Nice job by Mitchell to go up and get that one. 4 minutes to go. Here's Mitchell. And there's a timeout called. Still down by 1. 36 points for Spida. We've been trailing like 98% of these last couple quarters. You need Miles Turner to score? Well, I don't want him to score. Got 66 people in the chat, man. Shout out to everyone watching. We got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a doozy of a game here. Down by 1 point. We just can't. We haven't been able to get over the bump. Everybody but Mitchell has been scoring, trying to score. 36 for Mitchell, 20 for Garland, 15 for Mobley, 10 for LeVert. 92-81, Orlando over Boston, 10:23 to go in the game in Boston. Magic and Celtics facing off. 103-93, Philly over Golden State, 5:44 to go in the game there. 105-100, Brooklyn over Toronto. That game's about 4 minutes left in the game. 80-72, New York over Chicago, 2:28 to go in the third. Minnesota over OKC, 84-72 in the third. OKC, and then Dallas is winning over Portland, 71-63. Upcoming schedule: Mavs tomorrow, Jazz on Monday, Bucks on Wednesday, Raptors on Friday. Day after Christmas, we have the Nets at home. Then we face the Pacers again on the road on December 29th. And then on the 31st, we're in Chicago for the Bulls. All right, 3:59 to go, guys. Let's see if the Cavs can pull this off. A hula dance? Yeah, of course he would. All I need him to not sell, and he wins me a quick 100. Fields needs to stop folding before he gets capped. Damn. He needs 6 points from Hield. Well, we'll see what happens. Needed Cavaliers to do -8 spread for a parlay. Wow. Cavs bottom. I mean, we still got a lot of time left. Maybe the Cavs go on a run here. 36 for Mitchell tonight. 3 assists, 7 of 14 from 3, 13 of 23 from the field. All right, Rocha is a hula. He is a hula dance. Yeah, exactly. He is one. He would do really well at a luau. So the Cavs will inbound it. Here's Allen. Allen gets it to Garland. Come on, guys, stop on here. Garland over for Mitchell. Mitchell. Jab step, flares for 3. Sir, give it to Mitchell. Give it to Mitchell. It's not that hard. Unless you're the Cavs and you make everything hard. Kicks it out. Almost a turnover. Saved by Heald. 3:21 to go. Buddy, guarded by Allen. Fires for 3. That's off. Cavs will take it. Here comes Spida. Cavs up 2. They haven't really led much at all today, especially the last 2 quarters. Spida, he'll drive. Kicks it out. Here's Garland. Mitchell. Corner for Levert. 4 on the shot clock. Levert. Pull up 2. It's good. Like he was lagging. 2:42 to go. Cavs up 4. Halliburton kicks it out. Matherin against Mitchell. Kicks it out. Halliburton. Fouled. He bumped into freaking Levert. Cheesiest way to get a foul. Just bump into a guy and you'll get a foul. I wouldn't even. No, not inadvertent contact. No, it's a foul every time. It's not like what Trae Young always did. But yeah, when in trouble, just bump into a guy and draw a foul. Free throw number 1 is good. Work too hard for my cash. Don't need love stinking it up. Yeah, could you have done the same bet except bet we don't cover the 9? You probably could have. That means I think you would have taken the points with the Pacers. I think. I'm not sure. One more free throw coming up. 2:30 to go. Free throws are good. All right, here's Mitchell with 2:28 to go. Spida over to Garland. Inside for Allen. Corner for Mobley. Mobley drives. He'll go up and he's fouled. No, I'm sorry, it was out of bounds. I thought he got fouled there. I thought he got fouled. No, but it was out of bounds. It's Cavs ball. Score's up. What are you talking about? Score's up there. Here's Levert. 6 on the shot clock. Karras. Fire for 3. It's no good. Taken by Mobley. And there's a foul. I think they impeded, they fouled Mobley as he was going for the rebound. And in terms of fouls, that's a loose ball foul on Nembhard. I believe that's his 3rd. 2-point lead, still 2 minutes approaching. Here's Garland. He'll drive. Inside for Mobley. Moves up and jump ball or a foul? Foul? Must be a foul. And that ref was so late with the whistle. Dude, are you lagging now? He got that crazy dog lag. Yeah, there's a foul. Okay. Free throw is coming up for Evan. Free throw number 1 is good. With a minute, something to go, about minute 53. Step on their necks. I want to see a Spider dagger. I want Spider to hit a dagger in their faces. Free throw number 2 is no good again, but we're up 3 this time. Well, what is with Evan missing clutch free throws, buddy? 148 to go. Up 3. Here's Halliburton. Fires for 3 is no good. Taken by Mobley. 136 to go. No time to rest on your laurels. Head a dagger on these losers, bro. Put these guys away. Here's Garland. Minute 24. Garland sizing him up. Garland gets him in the air. A little floater. It's no good. Are you serious? It's rebounded by LeVert. I didn't see LeVert in the freaking trees over there. Mitchell with about 7 seconds on the shot clock. Spider drives, goes up, and it's foul. Foul called. Mitchell took a nice little whack as he was going to the rim. He's so fast. Like, he blows past people. I mean, damn. If Evan chokes, then Isaiah takes his. We're not going to see Isaiah. I don't even think it's available tonight because of the G League. Yeah, there's the foul right there. Free throws coming up. 105 to go. Imagine, though, losing your job to your little brother. First one is good. Cavs up 4 with about a minute 5 to go. Points for Spider tonight. At 65 seconds, got one more free throw to go. The MVP for Spider. Never thought we'd see that. You'd love to see it. Free throw number 2 is good. Mobley hit that clutch 3, though. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. So 60 seconds to go. Here's Maturin. No foul called. It was so close to being a foul, though, I think. Up by 5. Here's the Cavs. They're going to just try to double team and probably foul. Inside for Allen, and they're going to foul. Now they're going to play the foul game. 42 seconds to go, up by 5. Just make your free throws, and I think we could get out of here with a dub. It's that simple. If they're trying to double team Garland, good passes inside. Yeah, Turner had no choice but the foul. You have to hope he misses if you're the Pacers, but Allen makes the first. Need Halliburton one more point. 7 points for Allen, but 6 rebounds. Free throw number 2 is no good. Up by 6. 39 seconds to go. Halliburton out. Turner 3. That's way off. Taken by Garland. And they're going to call jump ball. Kind of had nowhere to go with that one. He couldn't pass it to anybody. So 30 seconds to go. Cavs up 6. Got a jump ball coming up. Nice job by Garland to get up there and take that ball, man. Look at Darius going up there and getting it. Forcing the jump ball. Like, get off me. Like, touching me. Want some chips? Garland and Mathurin back ready to tip it for the jump ball with 21 seconds to go on the shot clock. And it is saved by the Cavs somehow. And LeVert's going to pass it to Mobley and gives it to LeVert. 20 seconds to go. And Mitchell will just dribble around, doing a good job playing keep away. Doing a good job of not fouling. And that'll probably do it. Mitchell's like, let's go. Oh. They did a horrendous job of not fouling on the Indiana side. So 1.9 to go. The Cavs are going to survive somehow. Wow. Yeah, they derp around for a. Oh, what's it? They doing that? Little talk. Oh, damn. Oh, is he saying they talking trash? There's a little bit of there's a little trash talk between the two. Ooh, they talking a little bit. Ooh, they trash talking over there on the Indiana side. Ooh, really? Dang, really? Is that what's going on? Is that what Donovan was saying? Like, yeah, 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 yeah. They talking? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dang, just got home like 15 minutes ago. Mitchell is him. He is. Darius Garland, 8 points in the first half, at 12 in the second. 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3-point land, and 7 assists. So I guess on the bright side, he got his double-double. So let's go through the box score, and then I'm heading out. Cavs with another gutsy win. For the Pacers, 17 for Halliburton, 14 for Hield, 12 for Turner, 9 for Smith, and 5 for Nembhard. Off the bench, Mathurin had 22, 14 for Nesmith, 10 for Jackson, 5 for Brissett, and 4 for McConnell. For the Cavaliers, 41 for Spida. He seems to do that. Bench, 14 for Chetty in his return to the floor after not playing last time because reasons. I don't know why, but JB didn't want to play. And then 12 for LeVert. He was solid. Only 4 of 11 from the field, but those shots were huge. And then 6 for Love. And then 2 for Okoro. So yeah, good job by the Cavs today. From the field, they were 50%, 38 of 76, 45% from the 3 line, from 3, 14 of 31, and 87% from the free throw line. Most of those free throws were LeVert missing, which sucks because LeVert was actually really good today, but oh well. The only ones to miss free throws were Mobley, Allen, and LeVert. Everyone else was solid. 100% from everyone else. And then, of course, for the Pacers, they were 42 of 80 from the line, from the field, 52.5%. 11 of 36 from 3, which is 30%. And then from the line, they were 17 of 19 for 89%. And both misses came from Mathurin. That's tough. But yeah, I mean, the Cavs were losing about majority of this game. In fact, let me go play by play here, and let's see the last time I think we had a lead. What, after like at some point in the first quarter? I think it was. Let's see here. We were leading pretty much majority of the first quarter, and then I think the Pacers took the lead. What, 4:30 to go in the first quarter? I think it was. Yeah, it was like 4:30 to go in the first. And then they were up by 4. And then 6. Like we would get closer. I think that, yeah, they had the lead from that point on until the end of the game. We just could not close the deal until they had the bench in there to start the fourth when we took over. 35-18 fourth quarter for the Cavs. Seals the deal, and we get a huge win. And we start off our 6-game homestand with a W. And by the way, the Cavs play tomorrow. So we'll see how they do against Luka again. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this one, guys. Hope you guys had a good night. And by the way, if you're wondering about Toronto, they're tied, 7.7 to go against Brooklyn, 116 apiece. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna head on out of here. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Once again, final score 118-112, Cavs win. Spider dropped a nice, healthy 40 burger again. Love to see it out of that. And yeah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for Browns and Ravens at 4:30 on NFL Network. And hopefully the Browns get a win and keep our good weekend going. It's weird to see the Browns playing on a Saturday. You almost want to think, is today a Saturday? No, tomorrow is. A very rare Saturday game for the Browns. In fact, they play on next Saturday too, against the Saints on Christmas Eve.